My name is George Kwaku Nti. I am an author and a fan of Kwame Nkrumah. I love African history so much. I want to say something little about our Kwame Nkrumah, my Kwame Nkrumah. You know, the whole issue is that Kwame Nkrumah came at a time where it was a tentative period when Second World War has just ended and the British United States has emerged the winners, and that Russia was their enemy. So Africa was also supporting the Western world at that time. But what happened was Kwame Nkrumah came into politics, Ghanaian politics alone, which was very fatal to his downfall. And Kwame Nkrumah was a very charismatic person, somebody who believed in himself and believed in his Africanism. So he poses a greater threat to the Western world. You know, if you look at his demeanor when he meets Kennedy, his demeanor when he goes to Russia, and everything tells that there is a new warlord. So other group, that the Western and the Eastern Europe, they were all afraid of him. So the only option for them is to eliminate him. For example, Kwame Nkrumah wanted the African to be united. But the greatest threat that the JB Dankois and another group was also advised Kwame Nkrumah was, if you look at that time, Ghana's population was about 6 million. And Nigeria's population was also about almost about more than 50 million. So, and other nations. So if Kwame Nkrumah wants Africans to be united, you know, and in your time Kwame Nkrumah became president, what about the future? Will any Ghanaian person become president after Kwame Nkrumah is gone? When Africa unites? That was another question, because they thought maybe we should have developed Ghana first and then try to use diplomatic way to lure them. And if you take the United States and how they regrouped, how all the states became united, it took them 400 years of fighting. Civil war, bloody civil war. So what I can say is that Kwame Nkrumah was a very bold man, ambitious man, but whether he planned to the end or not was a question, because you have to know the future. What will happen if Africa become one? What will happen? How are we going to live together? We have the French, we have the English colonies, we have other people, you know. So it was a whole new debate. Maybe if they would have joined hands to sit down, they would have planned a new way. I am not speaking for J.B. Dankois, all right, but I am saying that despite all his achievements, maybe he would have also planned to the end, because he is a very powerful man, a savior for Africa, and he's just gone. And what I like about the man is that he has no fears. Kwame Nkrumah was a man of courage. He did not yield to the Western powers, and he understands the power of a black man. I believe that we, the African people, the black people, brought up everything in the world. 8,200 years ago, if I have to go back to let maybe people understand the history behind the whole show, you know, Mesopotamia was the first civilized nation, and it was a black people. And they were the first people to tame horses, to bring governance, domesticate animals. They domesticated animals where other people were doing hunting, raw hunting. So after what they call it, Mesopotamia is modern day, the Tigris River and the Euphrates. It is the modern day, what do you call it, Palestine as we speak. So now, you know, what I'm trying to say is that after Mesopotamia civilization, then King Nimrod also brought the Tower of Babel, and it's called Babylon. So if you trace back the history and power of black people, we have one of the most powerful people who ruled the world for almost 6,000 years until we lost power 3 BC, when Alexander the Great took over Persia, when Persia also collapsed our Babylon. And then where all West Africans migrated from the Babylonian Empire into the modern day West Africa. So Kwame Nkrumah understood who he was and the kind of a person he wanted to build a new African empire like Babylonian Empire. And that was a very big ideology. But what he is supposed to have understood is that you cannot fight your enemy when you are weaker. So what let me say, what I wanted is that I love Kwame Nkrumah so much. He was an ambitious man. He was a very powerful personality. He was a charismatic charmer, somebody who you cannot reckon with. And then he faces a very big opposition to J.B. Dankwa was learned aristocrats and then other people who didn't share his dream because of maybe they have a point somewhere. But despite all, Kwame Nkrumah did very well. And I encourage all African leaders to be bold and stop this corrupt behavior that is sickening. You don't steal people's money, poor people's money. You should learn more from Kwame Nkrumah. He was selfless. He didn't build mansions for friends and his families and stuff like that. He was thinking about his country. So that is all that I want to say. Thank you, Kwame Nkrumah. I salute you.